Weather is brought to you by your locally owned Midas of Eastern Ontario, with lifetime guarantees on brakes, suspension, exhaust, and now on tires. Come and experience the...
Like we said yesterday, Mother Nature making up for lost time as we get walloped with a Texas low, and there's more yet to come. We've got a couple lows from the west moving in, and that's likely to bring us more active weather by Thursday, and then Friday night into Saturday, more active weather. For now, it's rainy and windy. They've dropped the wintry weather advisories for the Kingston area. Now it's a rain warning and strong winds as well. That will be mixed tomorrow. You're going to find the showers turn to flurries, and as it rises into the plus zone higher through the day, turn back to showers, and then through the evening, back to flurries again. But by the evening, the probability drops. You might actually see it stop for a bit. Snow developing again Thursday as two lows push through. We'll take a closer look at that. And then cloudy conditions to start your Friday, but by Friday evening, we get into some more snow, and that will continue over Saturdays. It mixes with showers, those temperatures rising again. Yeah, it's not just one. We've got a couple lows moving up now. Everybody's focusing. I'm noticing a lot of the forecast models and a lot of other meteorologists and weather presenters focusing on that Texas low. But there's more at play here, and we'll point that out for you in just a few minutes. Those temperatures across the region were quite high. A 4 Celsius in Kingston for a daytime high. A little cooler in the north, Brockville a 1. There's a really good example of what Lake Ontario can do this time of year. That's a warm body of water compared to what this winter storm is bringing us, especially on the top end where that cool air mass is being dragged in from the northwest. Once you get away from the lake, temperatures are much, much lower. And so you have all that moisture coming in from the south, but you've also got that lake effect as well, and why those communities along the north shores of Lake Ontario are seeing more of this, more of the rain. That's what we're getting now. A high of 4 degrees, southeast winds whipping across Lake Ontario, gusting up to 44 right now. Will become more southwesterly tomorrow and get a little stronger too. They could be near 60 kilometers per hour at some point through the day. 6 centimeters of snow. I know it doesn't sound like a whole lot, but if you were north of the 401, you probably got a little closer to 8 to 10 centimeters, and it's not over for you yet. You're still seeing a snow mix here along the north shores of Lake Ontario, right in the central Kingston area. It's more of a shower. You see the odd flurry flake, but it's really turning to rain now, and a rainfall warning in place for all those communities along the north shores of Lake Ontario. So this is what I meant. A lot of the forecast models we're seeing, they're pointing out this one, the Texas low, Texas low. Everyone's talking about the Texas low. But there's also a subsequent low along the leading edge of this cold front, and that's what's pulling all that moisture and warmth out of the Gulf of Mexico. And that's why we're seeing a whole lot more rain. And the snow to the north is a lot heavier, as opposed to the system we got last weekend, which was the lighter, fluffier stuff, not that back-breaking stuff that we may have to shovel in some parts of the region tonight and tomorrow. As these two lows push through, we see that transition to cooler air coming in behind it, and so as it starts to do that, we start to see the probability drop as well. But we've got 20 to 30 millimeters of rain to contend with in the Belleville-Kingston area. Southern Quebec, even the nation's capital, Ottawa, is snow. It's all snow, a wet snow, but you can see 20 to 30 centimeters, whereas Kingston, we've already moved on from the snow, and it's right into the rain. Troughing and the secondary low cold front building. Also, 2 other lows moving in Thursday. We've got this one that's moving in from the southwest, a clipper fortifying it with cooler air in behind. This is what's going to bring you some more snow for Thursday. It may be mixed at times. This is what we're looking at now. We're right on that snow line. And so that's why if you're looking out the window, maybe you're North Kingston, you know, and you're seeing more of a mix or snow, but right down in the central Kingston area, it's more of a shower, though there may be a little bit of the white stuff mixed in with it. Overnight, just before midnight, it might actually look as if it's going to end, but then we get that front pushing through with some heavier rain, all that moisture and warmth from the south pushing through, and then we see actually some breaks in the cloud overnight. Then you've got the troughing from the north and those 2 subsequent lows moving in from the prairies and from the south, and that's going to bring you showers turning to flurries, and then back to a shower midday as temperatures rise, and then a smaller probability of flurries through the evening, maybe even some thinning in the cloud overnight Thursday into Friday. But yeah, Thursday you're looking at that snow as a result of that clipper through the afternoon and early evening. And then Friday, it's a whole lot of cloud coverage until the evening. And then we got another Texas low. It's going to be a messy one. We'll get a better idea of what that will bring to your region soon. Here we are with lots of active weather for the North Shores of Lake Ontario. It's all rain now. Rainfall warning in effect. And to the north of that, snowfall warnings from Madoc to Bancroft. It looks like it's all going to be like 20 to 30 centimeters of snow. Winter storm warnings in the north because the winds are strong, and you're also looking at 30 centimeters plus of snow activity. It's quite a powerful system. I mean, if you take a look at the fact that we only got 6 centimeters of snow, that's very narrow vision. Though we got more snow in the last system, this one is far more powerful because you're looking at stronger winds over a 2-day period, and you're also looking at a whole lot of rain. Localized flooding could occur as a result of this rain overnight, too. Belleville, high 4. The chance of showers and periods of rain continue overnight. Heavy at times, 20 to 30 millimeters. And then it's just a mix through the day, on and off. By the evening, it's a 40% chance of flurries. But then we see a couple lows pushing through Thursday, bringing you a mix, a high 0. -1's your high Friday, and some snow developing overnight as another Texas low moves in. Brockville, a high of 5 tomorrow. You'll see that mix overnight turn to showers in the morning and then back to flurries in the afternoon. Thursday, it's a high -1 with mixed precipitation. A mix of sun and cloud Friday. Yes, you'll see a little bit of sunshine, but it'll be cooler, a -3. Look out for that Texas low moving in overnight into Saturday morning. Smiths Falls, a high 4 with mixed precipitation through the day. You're still looking at snow and ice pellets now and continue through the evening and overnight. You could get over 20 centimeters by the time it wraps up. Thursday, a high -3, a good 60% chance of flurries, and then Friday, a mix of sun and cloud, -6 for a high, and snow overnight thanks to the Texas low. Kingston, your forecast rising to 5 with mixed precipitation tomorrow. You've got showers overnight, 20 to 30 millimeters, could cause some localized flooding. Cataraqui Conservation Authority warning those to stay away from those the running water. Streams and rivers will be moving very quickly and running high as well. That probability of precipitation decreases to 40% chance of flurries overnight, and then Thursday it's mixed precipitation with a high -1 as a clipper and a low from the south push through. For Friday, a high -2, mostly cloudy until the evening as we see the chance of snow moving in again. That snow continues Saturday, a high of 1, and then Sunday -4 with a good chance of flurries and periods of light snow. For Monday, a break from the precipitation, a mix of sun and cloud. Much cooler over Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Highs of -5 Monday, -6 Tuesday. Cloudy skies and the chance of snow returns. Now your weather wallpaper.
Weather Wallpaper is brought to you by Christine Geary's Maple Leaf Tours Travel Cruise. Visit mapleleaftours.com to get into the picture.
Beverly Lebrecq of Kingston takes the shot of some Canada goose on the water. Well, actually, they seem to prefer to sit on the ice as opposed to paddling around on the water. And then there's this lone fellow here, not a Canada goose.
Okay.
She thinks it might be a pink-footed goose. Which is, I'm not sure. I'm not going to say it definitely is, but if it is, that's rare because they usually travel between Iceland and Greenland. It's not around this area. However, he certainly isn't a Canada goose, and he is kind of keeping his distance from the others.
Yes.
Looks like he's skating.
It does, doesn't it?
Well, his legs going there.
If that is that bird, that really took a left turn at Albuquerque right there to end up
if that is
in our area.
A pink-footed goose, then yeah, he should be here.
Bill, there's a lot to digest in your forecast. Boy,
yes, I'm just catching my breath now. That was a whole lot to cram into 4 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like 7 minutes.
Well, yeah, 5.
Who's counting, really?
Yeah.
We have less than half an hour left in this show, but yeah, there's a lot to talk about for sure, and as so many systems, we're making up for lost time, no doubt.
Yes, one right after the other.
And we'll get your 10-day outlook a little bit later. Thank you, Bill. In the weather department, let's find out about the next 10 days, Bill.
That Texas low pushing through tonight, bringing you to another 20 to 30 millimeters of rain on top of that 5 to 10 centimeters of snow the region has seen. We're going to see that shower turn to a flurry in the morning, then back to showers as it rises to 5 tomorrow. Thursday, a lot cooler, -1 and a good chance of mixed precipitation as a couple smaller lows push through. Friday, a high -2, a break from the precipitation, mostly cloudy until Friday night. Another Texas low moves through with some more snow. Saturday up to 1, could be mixed precipitation. Could be some freezing rain in the region too. Sunday a high -4, chance of flurries still, and much cooler temperatures next week as we see the probability of precipitation lingering a few days at 30 to 40%. We're looking at much colder air rolling in thanks to a little taste of the polar vortex.
Now that is the January that we're used to, not this tug of war between snow one minute, rain the next, and we're still into that sloppy mess, Bill.
Yeah. Well,
next week, though, it looks like a bit of a chill going on, so maybe some outdoor rinks will open, and yeah, it'll begin to stabilize. Maybe not. We'll be right back.
Your long